Alexis, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm just gonna be doing my makeup, you know, just like a little chit chat, get ready with me. And I'm going to be talking about some things that people ask me to talk about, like, and on Instagram, to give me ideas of topics that you would like me to talk about on my first YouTube video. I feel like Q&As are just really like burnt out, like everybody's doing them for their first video, so I just want to do something different, you know. So I'm gonna do a little get ready with me today. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Oh my god, I'm a YouTuber. Just gonna clip my hairs back so it's not all up in my face. I'm going to be using my Maybelline Super Stay Coverage Foundation in the shade Classic Ivory 120. And you guys, about like a couple weeks ago, I got this new Morphe brush. It's the Morphe M439, and oh my god, I love it so much for applying foundation. Like, oh my god, I love it. Like, it's the best. I just squirt out my face a little bit. Blend. Okay, so while I'm blending my foundation, one of the first topics that I was asked about was first off, like, my quarantine experience, like what I've been doing during quarantine and my mental health throughout it. At this age, being a teenager and everything is not as easy as people might think. Honestly, like, I've been going through it. I've been wanting to leave the house so bad, and I literally can't. I haven't left the house in 2 months, 2 whole months. I have not ate out. I have not done anything. I have not seen my boyfriend. I miss him. But yeah, I haven't seen any friends. It just sucks so bad. And like, not being able to see people, honestly, is just like brought my mood down so much. Like, I'm the type of person, I love interacting with people. And don't get me wrong, my family is amazing. We talk every day. Like, I don't know, like, we're just very open to each other, you know. But it's not the same. I think we all know it's not the same when you're talking to your family versus your friends or whatever. But me personally, I have been feeling kind of down lately and just like feeling like I don't know what to do with myself. It's so frustrating because I really am stressed about homework and stuff, and like I just can't seem to like get the motivation every day to like do my work. And it's like so frustrating because I've never been a bad student. I've always gotten good grades. All I've really been doing is like being on my phone, if I'm being honest. I've been cooking, I mean, a little bit more. Not really cooking, but like making snacks, you know. I also started like working out. I did the Chloe Ting challenge for like 8 days and then I gave up. I was doing so good. Okay, so next I'm gonna be moving on to eyebrows, and I just use this Morphe M158 brush, spoolie, and the Morphe Java brow cream or pomade. The thing that I was asked about was what I'm going to be doing after quarantine. What is the first thing I want to do when I get out? To be honest, I'm gonna get some Chick-fil-A. But no, first thing I want to do is hang out with my boyfriend more. Not being able to see him has really sucked because he's like my closest friend, you know. We're gonna be starting a YouTube channel together. Another thing I definitely want to start doing is like just being out more, because even before quarantine I was not out that much. I was never really the type of person to always be out doing stuff. Oh my god. And what I really need to start doing is working, because I really want to have my own money to spend it how I want. I don't want to have to be relying on my parents for money anymore. I would love to start something myself, like have my own business or whatever. I think honestly that's something everybody wants, but I really hope one day. Another thing you guys asked me for, or like wanted me to talk about, was about self-growth. I asked you guys if you needed advice on anything and just like wanted to hear my views on things, and somebody asked for me to talk about self-growth, and that is something that I personally feel like I have been through, so I feel like I'm allowed to talk about it. I just feel like to be able to grow yourself, you really need to learn more about yourself. You need to focus on making yourself happy before making other people happy. If you're always trying to make other people happy, who's making sure you're happy, you know? Yeah, like you basically just need to focus on yourself. Don't worry about other people. And like, I'm not saying to be like all cold-hearted, like only worry about yourself, be selfish, you know? But I'm saying like girls, especially today, need to know your worth, know what's right and wrong, know how you deserve to be treated. Everybody has different ways of bettering themselves, whether it's like let's say somebody's putting you in a really crappy position where you feel like you're sacrificing things in order to make somebody else happy. Do not do that. Like, put your needs before other people, and that's okay. You don't need to always satisfy other people, you know? And who cares what other people think? If people think you're selfish, fuck it. You don't need other people's opinions to justify what you're doing with your life, because guess what? It's your life. You need to take the time to learn who you are and learn what's better for yourself, because I can't tell you what's good for you. You know what's good for you. If you're constantly being brought down by other people and like you feel less than because of somebody else, like a toxic boyfriend, a toxic best friend, a toxic friend, anybody, you need to know what's right from wrong, and you need to be able to think about yourself. So it's okay to be selfish every once in a while. Self-growth is something that everybody needs to eventually go through. And I think I'm not done growing, you know. None of us ever really are. I'm at the point in my life where I'm looking back on like past experiences and who I used to be, and I am learning from it. I sometimes regret the things I've said, the ways I've acted. And you know what? There's nothing you can do about it. It's the past, and you shouldn't be dwelling over the past, you know? There's nothing you could do to change it. So all you could do is learn from it. I was gonna start like talking about a different topic, but one more thing that I know needs to be said is surround yourself with people who are gonna uplift you. Do not surround yourself with people who you know have always been toxic, or they always made you feel less than. Trust me, like I know. Love yourself. Love yourself enough to leave. Everybody in your life should be either a blessing or a lesson. If they're not, if they're bringing you down, then why are they in your life still? Honestly. And just making you feel stupid. You don't deserve that. You deserve better people in your life. You deserve to be surrounded by people who have the same views as you, who agree with you, who want to uplift you, who want to see you do good. Because trust me, there's a lot of people out here who want to see you do good, but not better than them. Period. Okay, so next I'm going to be using the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer and the Becca Hydra Mist Powder. Okay, so the next topic that I will be talking about is insecurities. Like feeling insecure and how to make yourself feel better about him. You know, because everybody has insecurities. Like, there's nothing to be ashamed of. Wait, but real quick though, I saw this on TikTok and I'm going to try it. Instead of the whole triangle thing, I think I put too much. They just put it like right here, or wait, what? Right here, and then like a line right here. I probably did that wrong. Wait, what? My other face. My other face and my other side of my face. It's not like whether or not they talk about it, everybody has something they're insecure about. And that's okay, that's normal. I don't think I did this right, but All I know is that I look like a ghost. She looking a little pale. The only thing you can really do about being insecure is not comparing yourself to other people, because trust me, we're all there. We've all been through it. We're all scrolling through Instagram every day wondering, why don't I look like that? Why don't I have this? Why don't I have that? Whether you're insecure about your body, whether you're insecure about the way you feel, whether you're insecure about the things you have or the things that you don't have, like money or expensive cars or designer bags. Everybody has something that they're like, I don't have that, she has that, why don't I have that? The only piece of advice I could give you on insecurity is spend more time with yourself. Get to know yourself and learn to love the things that make you you. And yeah, I'm still struggling with insecurity every day. I think everybody is, and no matter how much I tell you, everybody is amazing in their own ways. You might not think that, and that's okay. It takes time to learn to love yourself. Everybody has their things. You might start hearing like things in the background because my parents just got home from a quick run to Walgreens. I haven't even been to a store since quarantine. I haven't even been to 7-Eleven. I haven't had anything. What the frick? Oh, I'm just bronzing with this Tarte bronzer that in the shade Peppermint Mocha. I think this was like their winter collection or something. I have no idea, but it's a Tarte bronzer in the shade Peppermint Mocha, and I love it. We don't talk about that. I'm honestly vibing to the music right now. It's so calm. I don't really know how to apply blush. Forehead, nose. We love a pink nose to make it look like we're cold, even though it's like freaking 80 degrees. I'm just gonna take my foundation brush and just like try to blend everything in, because I think I fucked up a little bit. I might have fucked up a little bit, to be honest. The next topic somebody wanted me to speak on was mental health. I don't know, y'all think I'm like some type of like counselor or what, because I'm just a 16-year-old. I don't know nothing about this, but I can speak from experience and let y'all know. I saw this TikTok where he was like, don't contour your nose like a lot. I was like, okay, I'm okay. Like, chill, don't come for me that hard. A lot of people are, wait, wasn't I supposed to start talking about mental health? Whatever, let's talk about my highlight. A lot of people always ask me about my highlight and what highlights I use. I use the Coty Airspun Loose Face Highlighter in the shade, well, I have all 3 shades. There's a pinker one, a golden, more like a more golden one, and this one that I'm about to use is called, oh my god, my mom does not let me record. Thank you. Shade Snow Much Ice. It's just like a loose highlighter. Sorry if you hear my mom yelling, she's always yelling at somebody. So first I just go in with like this brush, and I just take whatever's on the lid, because everything down there is like too much, and I just go like that. And I don't think it gives me like a harsh highlight. I think this gives me like a very like glowy highlight, rather than like a, like, you know, there's some girls be, we're not gonna talk about that, but yeah. And then, since this has more of like a gray undertone, I like to use the Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Trophy Wife. It's the super like yellow one, like the yellow glittery one, and I kind of just tap it on top. And I think these two mix really well, because that one is more of like a gray undertone and this is more of like a yellow undertone, so it doesn't look too gray or too yellow. It's just perfect. But for my nose and like my brow bone and stuff, I only like to use the Coty Airspun one, just because it's more pigmented. The other one is more glittery. I look like Rudolph. Just do the brow bone, and sometimes I'll do the Cupid's bow. The Cupid's bow. Mental health, whether it's about depression or like just being super toxic or something, I don't know. Me, I tend to get very, very, very depressed when I lose people, more of like friends wise, because I become very attached to somebody and like I give them like everything. Like I could be friends with somebody for a really long time, whether it's like just like a close friend or like a best friend or like a friend that was just kind of like an acquaintance. I always find myself dwelling on the past and just remembering what it was like being their friend, and like I always think that I'm the reason why my relationships, like friendships, end, which isn't like a good thing, because you shouldn't put that kind of blame on yourself when really in a relationship it's a two-person effort. Like it can't just be one person putting in all the work, you know, to make a relationship work. So as far as mental health, honestly, just need to find something that distracts you. Like for me, this distracts me. I'm able to forget about everything, put on my music and just beat my face, and I feel happier, I feel better about myself. I feel like everybody just needs to find something or somewhere where they could escape, you know. As far as mental health goes, we all have our own situations and our own like needs. Oh my god, Jesus, I don't think I'm gonna put on lashes, I'm lazy. I'm just using the Morphe brow setting gel, the clear brow setting gel. Me putting gel on my hair. This is my baby. I love her. We love her. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. First, I'm curl my lashes. Even though it does nothing, because my eyelashes are like, and I'm trying to have them go. This is my first video. Honestly, this is something I'm doing just so that I could stay entertained and motivated throughout quarantine, because as of right now, we're scheduled to still be in quarantine until July, but possibly August, I've been hearing too. Your girl gonna be bored, so I decided to make a YouTube channel. I'm doing this for fun, but also because hopefully I want to get somewhere one day. I want to get my name out there. But yeah, in conclusion to all the like serious topics I've been talking about, I just want to remind you that we all have our own things that we're going through. We're all great in our own ways. Do not let other people bring you down. You know your worth, and I'm here to help. If anybody needs it, feel free to hit my line to talk about things that you're struggling with, and I'll try to give you my best advice on it. Like, is this too dark for a first video, or did I do good? Like, I don't know, y'all should let me know. I know you're not supposed to do this, do not do this, but like after I'm done with my whole face, I curl my lashes again because they are straight. I hope you guys are all doing good, and you need to get up and go improve yourself, period. Whether it's working out, whether it's learning how to beat your face more, you need to not be in bed all day dwelling over something you can't change. I'm gonna be using the ColourPop Ultra Blotted Lip in the shade Zuma. My tia gave me this for my birthday, and we love. And then I'm gonna take the Fenty Beauty gloss in the shade Diamond Milk. and just
classic shit. If he can't fuck 3 times a night.
Pete. How do I end this? Please don't be shy to hit me up and tell me what you think would be a good YouTube video idea. I know a lot of people told me they wanted to see me do challenges, videos with my boyfriend and stuff like that, but I can't see my boyfriend right now, sadly. Go follow me at my socials. Instagram is alexis.yourstruly, period. No period. It's just alexis.yourstruly. Alexis period yours truly. Everybody stay safe, stay in touch, and I'll see you in the next video that will be coming very soon. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay corona free, and I'll see you soon. Mwah.